Hey guys, this is Tim. I just recently received this wireless HD HDMI transmitter and receiver from Timbu Tech store for review. So let's open it up, see what's inside, see how it works, and connect it all together and give it a try. Okay, let's take a look inside. You have your transmitter and receiver. User manual and assorted cables. Okay, the user manual provides the name of each part and how to connect the receiver as well as the transmitter. They both have the protective cap in place to protect when not in use. Okay, if we look at the parts of the transmitter and receiver, they appear to be basically the same with the exception of the indicator light and function buttons that you see here. They're just labeled as transmitter TX or receiver RX. You have the vent holes here on the side to ensure the device stays cool. You have the HDMI male port there on the end, and then on the side you have the Type-C power port, and basically it's the same on each device. And then again, when not in use, you have the protective cap that you can keep on the transmitter and receiver. Okay, as far as the cables, it comes with two HDMI extenders. Sometimes the receiver is difficult to access behind a large screen TV or monitor, so these extenders will come in handy. So once you get this plugged into your TV, then you can plug the receiver into the extended HDMI port here on the cable that's provided. So you have two of these, one for your receiver and one for your transmitter if you need it. Then you have two USB to Type-C power cables. Okay, the manufacturer indicates that these are plug and play transmitters and receiver. They have a built-in HDMI extender that will work up to 165 feet or 50 meter range, so that's a pretty large distance. So a wireless connection up to 165 feet has a lot of value without having to use long cables to trip over. So it has a wide ranges of use without long cables. They can transmit from PC, computers, laptops, iPhones, cameras, with video output, game boxes, to the big screen monitor. So if you're working from your laptop and you just want to see information on a big screen, or you want to share that, then you can use the transmitter and receiver to do that. And basically whatever's on your laptop or computer will be mirrored onto the big screen monitor. It's also great for smooth streaming of sports, movies, and games, etc. Let me show you how to connect everything up, and let's give it a try, see how it works. Okay, I'm going to plug in the HDMI extender cable to the back of the TV first. Then make sure you have the receiver labeled RX. Plug that into the extender. And the receiver has to be connected to a power source. Okay, since the receiver needs power, take the Type-C connector that was provided, plug that into the side. Not included is the actually AC plug, the USB to a plug, so you'll have to have that on your own. And instead of reaching in the back, I went ahead and plugged in this extension cord for simplicity. And you can see when I plugged it in, the light immediately came on. So let's turn on the TV. Okay, once you plug the receiver into the HDMI port, you need to go into your TV settings and select which HDMI port number it was. In my case, I plugged it into HDMI 1, so I switched the TV to 1, and then this popped up on the screen. plug and play. The light is on the receiver, indicating it's ready to receive the transmitter. So I'll go to my laptop, we'll plug in the transmitter, I'll show you how to do that, and we'll see what happens here. Make sure that they pair up. It's supposed to be paired up within seconds. So my MacBook Pro has 2 Type-C connectors. So I have my charger in one. So in my case, I have the adapter with the Type-C plug that I can plug the HDMI transmitter directly into. So take your transmitter marked TX, and then plug that into your laptop. And you can see the monitor here, and watch the television there. And my laptop is asking me, do you want to use the audio device display port? So I'll select yes. And basically you can see my screen, my desktop mirrored on the monitor now. So anything that I open up, anyone can see. Now this paired right up. According to the manufacturer, if it doesn't immediately pair up, then you press and hold the button down for 3 seconds, and then it should pair up within seconds. So I can do movie editing. I can use various softwares. This is recording software. You can stream YouTube, various sports, Netflix, Amazon movies, and so forth. Excel spreadsheets, and it will project sound directly from the monitor. Another big benefit, according to the manufacturer, one receiver can receive up to 8 transmitters. So imagine yourself in a conference room in a business setting, and you have 8 laptops, and if each person wanted to share information or display their screen directly onto the larger screen, all that you would have to do is mash the button here, and it will turn my laptop off, and then whoever wants to transmit from their laptop to the monitor, they'll already have their transmitter plugged in, and it's just a matter of them hitting their button. Okay, this transmitter is being powered directly from my laptop. I really don't need to have my laptop plugged in because my battery is 100% charged and it has enough power source to provide power to the transmitter. So you can see that it's functioning properly. Okay, let's see if it'll plug into my iPhone. It has a Lightning port, so it's a different one. It's not the Type-C. So I've got an adapter that I can put the HDMI extender into this, and that'll feed right into the Lightning plug. So let's hook it up, see what happens. So in this case, this transmitter needs additional power. So let's use the Type-C connector and connect that to a power source. Okay, so let's connect the Type-C into the transmitter. Let's see what happens on the monitor. Okay, there it picked up there. So in the case of using with an iPhone, the transmitter does require power on that. So as you can see, my screen is mirrored there, and of course it's narrow, but if you show pictures or a video or something, it will orient to the correct. This is a security camera up front. You can see its landscape and shows that up in the correct orientation. So you can display anything that your phone can see. It can be shown on the monitor. So let's press the button, turn it off. Let's see if it connects to my iPad, which also has a Lightning connector. So I'll just simply unplug this from my iPhone and connect it to my iPad. Okay, let's connect the transmitter into the iPad. Okay, according to the monitor, it says click to start. So we'll press the button, and now you have the mirror image of my iPad. So that's great. So now we know it works on a laptop, an iPhone with a lightning connector. You have to have the right adapters, as well as the iPad. So let's press the button to turn it off. Overall, I was very impressed with the performance of this wireless HDMI transmitter and receiver kit. Once I got all the connections straightened out because of having different type of connections, then everything hooked up very smoothly. Just keep in mind, you might have, like in my case, a Mac that has a lightning connector versus a Type-C, so you may have to purchase some different adapters for that. But it's really just a plug and play device. The biggest benefit is that it's a wireless system that does not require any long cords to trip on and to try to figure out. So just plug your receiver into your monitor and then plug your transmitter into your laptop or device that you want to mirror to your large monitor. And from a business perspective, this would be the perfect tool for you to have. Up to 8 individuals equipped with 8 transmitters can transmit their laptop or information up to that one large monitor. So this would be the perfect tool for you to share in a conference type setting. So I highly recommend this wireless HDMI transmitter and receiver kit from Timbu Tech.